Hey guys, welcome back. As of a few days ago, I found out that Disney Plus added the second season of Star Wars Resistance to their lineup, which I was finally able to watch and get caught up on. So as of now, I have seen every episode of Star Wars Resistance, and I feel like I can finally give a review of the second season. There have been improvements to the second season. First of all, the stories overall got better. About 50% of them were consistently good, which a definite improvement. The other improvements were some definite character development, especially for Kazuda and Tam. I'm glad to see the direction their characters took, especially with Kaz. Tam, I had a feeling that she was going to, spoiler alert, return to her friends and see the mistake she'd made, because there were indications that her morals were too strong to stick with the First Order. But with Kaz, it was good to see him mature, and he was an annoying kid at the start of Star Wars Resistance and for the first couple of episodes, but it was good to see him mature, and I'm glad he grew up as a character. And the other improvements to Season 2 were there were more Star Wars elements like family, forgiveness, and mentions of the Force. Somebody actually said, "May the Force be with you." And another line that I'd been missing in Star Wars was, "I have a bad feeling about this." That being said, there were still bad elements. Most of the stories were still pretty cheesy. The resolutions were a little bit too easy, but given the fact that the main audience to Star Wars Resistance seems to be between 6 and 7 years old, I guess I can give that a pass. The stakes did feel a little bit too low. It would have had more impact if one of the main characters had died. Say, it would have upset me if Yeager died, and even if Kaz or Tam made the ultimate sacrifice for the Resistance or for their friends, it would have added a little bit more weight to the story. But, I mean, it's not like it's Clone Wars or Rebels. We can't expect a major character to die off and make us cry. Because, you know, the main audience is first, second graders. The biggest missed opportunity in the second season was those two kids that were hanging out and had a very minor role in the second season. They seemed to be very curious about the Force. They seemed to imply a little bit that maybe the First Order had been hunting them because of Force sensitivity. They could have done so much with that. They could have showed some Force sensitivity, like added a little bit of extra weight, demonstrated to Kaz, who doesn't happen to believe in the Force, that in the Star Wars universe the Force is a real thing. But they missed it. The other missed opportunity, no Poe. I mean, I can understand if Oscar Isaac is really busy with actual movies, but it would have taken 15 minutes to record a little cameo for Poe Dameron. My favorite episodes in the second season of Resistance were The Missing Agent, Breakout, and New World. These three were consistently better, with especially story and character development. The New World was one of my favorites just because we got to see some of Kaz's more caring side, not just him bumbling along. We also got some backstory for the former Imperial pilot Griff. That was really good to see, and he got some more depth to his character. My least favorite episode in the second season of Resistance were From Beneath, where they go to, I can't remember whether it's Flix or Orca. I think it was Flix, his home planet, and they have this dragon thing going. The Vox Vortex 5000, that one, I couldn't stand it. It was just, Hutts are just nasty characters all around, and it would be nice to see a good Hutt for once, but I don't know, it's just, I did not like that. The story seemed kind of dumb. And also the mutiny, because the pirates, they went over the top cliche, and I just didn't like those episodes. My favorite characters in Season 2 were Tora's mom. I really liked her. And Tam. I really liked her, the continued conflict. Conflict makes for a good character. And I was glad to see her sort of work through her inner demons and realize that the First Order wasn't all that it was cracked up to be, and rejoin her friends. That was good to see. My least favorite characters were the pirate captain. All I can think of is Release the Kraken. I'm pretty sure his name was Captain Kraken, but still, like Kraken. Yeah, he was like a very bad ripoff of Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean series. The other character, no, this time it wasn't Niku. That loudmouth blonde that joined up with the First Order with Tam. I couldn't stand that guy. He was such a loudmouth and a shallow jerk. I'm glad. It was very satisfying to see Tamara punch him in the face. So the final overall score for Resistance Season 2 is 7.77, oh, 777, out of 10. Definite improvement on the first season, but when it comes to the other Star Wars animated series, I would put it either at or near the bottom of the barrel, below Rebels, Clone Wars, possibly even Forces of Destiny. Because with Forces of Destiny, the only thing that kicks it slightly above Star Wars Resistance is the fact that we've got established characters, mainly from the Skywalker saga. And you know me, I'm a Skywalker addict, and that's what I go for most in Star Wars. But that has been another review by The Clumsy Jedi. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Star Wars, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below, and don't forget to check out the links in the description box. Question of the day. Those of you who have seen the second season of Resistance, did you agree that it was an improvement on Season 1 or not? Go ahead and post a comment. Yeah, I'll see everybody again tomorrow with more Clone Wars reviews, and until then, God bless, and may the Force be with you. Good night, folks.